This is surely going to take place. This is the prophetess of the Most Highest God. And the Lord told me to make a video concerning what I saw long, many moons ago. This, my friend, is what's going to take place in the very end, when the Lord comes and destroys,
of Revelation
shows forth his indignation.
How much time does our planet have? Will the world end? What will happen in the near future, and how to survive? All over the world there is a series of natural disasters, floods, hurricanes, epidemics, asteroids, the terrible war in Ukraine, and now an earthquake in Turkey, which gave rise to 1,000 tremors around the world in a day, and an unprecedented movement of lithospheric plates. Previously, it was believed that the Earth's layers move slowly, over billions of years, but this earthquake moved the plates by meters in a few seconds, and formed a fault in the Earth's crust, 200 meters wide and 30 meters deep. The catastrophism of our planet is growing, destroying the developed world in moments, and proving that the history of the Earth is not billions of years, but only about 6,000 years. Of the Jewish state in 1948 was a sign of the fulfilling of people will die from terror, apprehensive of what is coming on the world, because the fulfilling of the times of the Gentiles is associated with cosmic catastrophes, the fall of asteroids, a mega earthquake on a planetary scale, life, as prophesied by Christ in the book of the Apocalypse. The founder of Dubai says this about the future of his country. My grandfather rode a camel. My father rode a camel. I drive a Mercedes. My son drives a Land Rover. And my grandson drives a Land Rover. But my great-grandson will ride a camel. Why so? Hard times produce strong people. Strong people create good times. Good times produce weak people. Weak people create hard times. A battle between good and evil. The armies by that time will be on horseback. This is preceded by the collapse of civilization as a result of previously unseen cosmic and other cataclysms. The collapse of asteroids, the movement of all the lithospheric plates of the planet along with islands and mountains, the destruction of the protective heavenly shelter, wars, epidemics, all these and many other disasters will bring hell.
Zuzims are scary people, big giants. Imims are horrible giants. Fire fell from heaven and destroyed them. The chronology of some explosions is described in the sacred book. The Creator came to visit his friend Abraham. They were left alone. The Creator frankly said that he was going to Sodom and Gomorrah, to the cities of depravity. Abraham knew perfectly well how it would all end. The only thing that could stop the destruction of cities was the presence of the righteous in them. Only Lot was found righteous in the city. The angels took him with his wife and daughters out of the cursed city. The inevitable has happened. There was a powerful explosion in the history of mankind. Burning sulfur rained down out of the heavens. The lowest point has appeared on the planet Earth. This is the area of the Dead Sea. A huge tectonic fault keeps the memory of the catastrophe. How many more times has God descended? History tells of Nineveh. Large city. It was considered a megalopolis by ancient standards. The ruler and the people living in the city were filled with extreme evil. They were sinister conquerors who engaged in expansion, resettlement of peoples. They dragged people with hooks through their noses. There were cages with stricken kings at the gates of the city. Skins of sinister animals hung on the walls. The Ninevites had no equal in cruelty.
I know that this video has been shown many times on some of my videos, but this is true. This is going to happen. It's going to be the most horrific time on earth. And you must believe that I'm speaking the truth. Many don't believe, but it's okay, like Jesus told me. There's going to be mockers and scoffers during the time before this takes place. And I see them on my YouTube channel already. But praise God, We are children of the King, and we are going home. Shalom, be blessed, and we are out of here. I hope and pray, brethren, that you take this very, 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 very serious. For this is urgent. This is urgent, 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 urgent. Please receive and obey. Shalom.
The world will be shaken by. Then fire will come down again from heaven from God and devour them. The fire from heaven from God will burn away all evil. Thus, the history of the earth with its wars, curse, and evil will come to an end. The devil will be thrown into the lake of burning sulfur, where the beast and the false prophet had been thrown. They will be tormented day and night forever and ever.